And Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Mr. Hart, who should be John Hart, approaching.
Given the problem back.
Mr. Hart, this is your discovery for all three of your cases, okay?
Yes, sir.
Can you state your name for the record?
John Joseph Hart, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. You're asking for an adjournment.
Your Honor, I am asking for adjournment because we are still missing some media on this matter. I think 2 weeks would be more than sufficient. I'm also asking to address bond when appropriate.
You may go ahead. I'll adjourn probable cause conference to December 18th, 2025, 9 a.m. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, my client has some significant heart problems for which he's not getting all the proper medication in jail. I took a look at his criminal history as well as the current cases that are holding him. It looks like he has a number of cases. However, those bonds are all set at $100. Some of them are in other courts, certainly. He is seeking to address those as soon as he can within the proper courts. Those are all $100 bonds, as I stated. He's asking for PRs on these today. These are non-assaultive crimes. These are retail in nature. So we are just asking for his release so that he can get the proper treatment that he needs desperately.
Any response in the bill? I leave up to the discretion. Well, I certainly, I would want him to be taken care of. I have not run into a situation where if it were that dire a circumstance, the jail hasn't asked that somebody be released. So I'm not going to do that. I think he's getting what care the jail is going to give. If
I understand. And Your Honor, for what it's worth too, and for my client's sake, I will follow up with the jail medical staff as well to ensure that they can take a look at him sooner than later.
So I will adjourn this out to the 18th. Motion for bond modification is and reduction is denied. Bond will continue. Thank you.
Your Honor, if I may, Judge Valvo has sentenced me to this Beyond Barriers program. And upon completion of that, I've been accepted to that program. So I'm going to be here anyway. So,
okay.
All
right.
Just food for thought,
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right. We'll talk soon, Mr. Hart.
Court calls the case People versus, is it Cardigan?
Cardigan, yeah.
Cardigan? Yes. Tyler.
And Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of, but not with Mr. Cartagena, Your Honor. Several attempts have been made to reach out to him. He was granted a Zoom on this hearing. I did send an email to him. That email returned to me. I've made several calls. I tried to leave a voicemail to no avail. I would ask for an adjournment on this so I can get a hold of him.
Okay. Bench warrant, bond 10,000, cash surety.
Thank you.
Warrant will issue immediately. Thank you.
Worth a shot.
Exactly. Court calls the case People versus Barack Hall. Yeah.
Your Honor, we're asking for an adjournment. We have the
Just,
paperwork we're preparing.
Paperwork.
Yes. We have a resolution, and then I did provide the court with these stipend order regarding bond.
December 11, 2025. Annie. All right, 1 week out. That's the issue. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Get rid. I'll get one here, okay? Come back.
Court calls the case People versus Edward Casto. Why?
Assistant Public Defender Hannah Apple hearing on behalf of Mr. Casto. Can you state your name for the record?
Edward Casto.
Thank you.
Alexis.
She did prepare a green sheet that indicates he's eligible, seeing if he's eligible for a drug treatment court after screening, but I don't know where he is in that process.
I went yesterday for the screening at 9 a.m. and she said that she would get back to me tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
Yay or nay.
Thank you. So he knows.
Okay,
what's
perfect.
going on. All right. So here's what I'll do. I'll grant the adjournment. She's already filed a sheet with us.
Okay.
And I'll grant the adjournment because we'll probably have some answer, get some paperwork together. I'll go to the 18th. Well, I'll go to the 23rd on it.
Okay.
Make sure that we have everything. Probable cause conference, December 23rd, 2025, 9 a.m. All right, thank you.
Was there a bond violation in this case? I'm not clear.
I think that I have a progress report, but I think his testing, I think he's on Suboxone or some, so that's what he's on is coming up. What has disappeared from his system is THC, which it shouldn't have been in there. The other, I think, is in his system for a reason.
I agree. I just wanted to make sure that I was clear. Thank you.
All right.
All right, come back on the.
Bond will continue. Thank you, sir.
Talk to Ms.
Court calls the case, People versus Jonathan Hughes.
Andrew Childers, defendant on behalf of the people.
Assistant Public Defender Sandra on behalf of Jonathan Hughes.
Your name, sir?
Jonathan Hughes.
Your Honor, my office has identified that there's a possible conflict in this matter. We're just looking for confirmation on that.
December 11th, just 1 week out.
Yes, that should be good.
Get the paperwork and order signed and get it in.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is there anything else holding him at this point?
Yeah.
There is. Okay. All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bond continue. Court calls case of the People versus Jose Chai. Is it going on?
I do the green sheet, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Dobby Leba, Mr. Chigonan. Mr. Chigonan, could you spell your name, sir? And Your Honor, I did just receive discovery towards the end of the day yesterday, so requesting adjournment so that I can review that with Mr.
Probable
Chigonan.
cause conference, December 23rd, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. That was the 23rd.
Yes.
Thank you.
Court calls case of the People versus Javante Jackson.
Alexander on behalf of the people.
Javante Jackson.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I did speak to Ms. Zinda on this matter. I know she has something she's gonna be requesting. I also met with Mr. Jackson in custody on Tuesday. We are going to be requesting an adjournment to try to get some new information discovery that Ms. Zinda is going to talk to you about here momentarily, Judge.
All right. Yes.
If I could address bond, came to my attention that Mr. Jackson has called the victim. There were 3 complete calls that were just about a minute long. In those calls, the victim calls him by his nickname that she referred to him in speaking with her brother, who's also in custody previously, and is immediately upset that he's calling her, tells him to stop calling her. And then after those calls are complete, he has about 180 attempts to call her that she does not pick up. So at this point, I'm going to ask that this phone privileges be revoked, and we will be blocking her number from the jail, given that he's tried to call her 180 times. And all of that is in violation of the probation that he's on, the 14B, with the domestic violence second offense case that he had with her. So I have concerns that he's still violating both the PTO and his probation concerns at this time.
I was made aware of that this morning, Judge. I haven't spoken to my client about it. Obviously, I'll reserve comment until I receive phone calls from Ms. Zinda, but I understand what the court's likely to do.
And he's on probation. In case involving her, which would contact would be prohibited. Contact is prohibited in this case.
And there is a PTO.
And in listening to at least the portion of those calls, there's an indication that the victim has said that to stop contact.
In pretty much all of those calls.
That from this court standpoint seems rather egregious in terms of behavior. Certainly he would be entitled to a hearing on it. But at this time, there's going to be I don't think he can behave himself if he ever got out. So not only are his phone privileges hereby ordered revoked, the defendant's bond is also revoked at this time.
I'll get a copy of those calls from Ms. Zinda and I'll take them over for my client to listen to.
Your Honor, what was the due date? I apologize.
What date did I say? I didn't.
You didn't yet.
The 23rd.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Court calls case People versus Deborah Collette.
Ashley Feltus for the people.
And Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of, but not with Ms. Platt. And Mr. Judge Simpson, this is an elderly lady who has cataracts and oxygen tank. I don't know if you've ever had to explain electronics to an older person.
I have to talk about it with Alan all the time.
But I spoke with her for 20 minutes to try to help her figure out Zoom this morning. She was willing and prepared to come. However, she could not figure it out. I did implore her yesterday to have someone help her. Unfortunately, she had no one. She did advise that she would be available to come to court next time if you would please grant her an adjournment just this once.
Roger. That was like a country song. You just is there going to be any objection for the people?
Your Honor, has the court received anything from community corrections, reference or bond? I have not.
No, I have not. It looks like she's in compliance.
I think she got a sober link at her arraignment.
Right, but then that had to be changed, I think, to a scram because she medically could not she could not blow into the sober link.
If she's on the scram now and no violations, I have no option.
Yeah, I in fact changed her to a scram on the 19th because she couldn't operate the sober link, which also fits into what Mr. Bellinger is indicating in this. So when do you think
Your Honor,
she can get here?
she did advise that she would have to take an Uber for the next time. So I would just ask for a couple weeks if you'd be inclined to do that for her.
Probable cause conference. I realize the nature of the charge here, but why don't we make it December 30th, 2025, 9 a.m. Give her time to make arrangements to get herself here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Court calls the case of the People versus Robert Jameson II.
Ashley Feltus for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. J. Grant Miller, P58658, on behalf of Mr. Jameson, who stands to my right. Please state your name, sir.
Robert John Jameson II. Thank you. What are you doing?
Your Honor, I was just appointed. I was speaking with the prosecution and downloading a discovery that I did just get. So I'm asking if we could put it over for 1 week so I can go over it with my client.
I can give you 2 weeks. I don't know, would you roll that up?
Because I only have
never mind.
law to use, Your Honor.
No, I'll adjourn this out to December 18th, 2025, 9 a.m.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Continue. Thank you. Court calls the case People versus Daniel Cummings.
Assistant Public Defender Sandra White on behalf of Daniel Cummings. Can you state your name, please?
Daniel Cummings.
Your Honor, we're going to ask for an adjournment so that I can have more time to speak to Cummings and the prosecutor. Mr. Cummings is asking for an adjournment about a month out. He has different procedures coming up and he wants to get all of his dates together.
You've seen his test result? Apparently not.
Yes, we discussed.
From the 24th?
Just a second, Your Honor.
Counsel approach.
Client will review this treatment.
You might want to get that, but
Your Honor, can we get an adjournment for about a week so that I can?
yes, and just so that we know that on the 24th of November, defendant tested, which is actually only tested, he's taken a tested positive for fentanyl in this case. So
It's
And Mr. Yes, Your Honor.
So I'm going to adjourn this out to December 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. This time defendant's bond is revoked, defendant's remanded.
Yeah.
Court calls case people versus Wanda K. I mess it up every time, Thomas.